Now let us try to understand loop through dictionary. Loop through dictionary means we will get all the values, key values. So at every index, whatever the value is there, it will be printed one by one. So we will use that for loop. By through for loop through dictionary. Okay, to navigate all the values. Now, but we have only empty dictionary is there. So we will keep them all this in comment section. Okay, this will also now if I run this code, I will get only one pair. So one more here. Pop method I have used. Means it removed, no? So you keep this method also in comment section. So now how many values you will get? Yeah, two items are the cat and this is two items are there. So one more item we will get. Keep where this is animal pop method, remove pop item method. Okay, keep this in comment section. This pop item also I kept in comment section. Now how many items I will get? How many items? I am getting three items. The cat, this is integer item, this is one boolean item. So three items are there now. So now within this I want to loop through this. Okay. So I want to navigate through one by one. So normally I feel that this pair is at zero index, this pair is at one index, this pair is at two, 0, 1, 2. Last index is 2. So every time loop rotates, navigates through key and it gives printout of all keys one by one. Let us see how. So first of all, the for loop, how do you write the code for loop? X is a variable to store the item X in which dictionary I want to. So this for loop rotates, looks for in which dictionary, anymore, and then print X. Print X means what happened every time loop for loop rotates, it goes for the first zero index. That key value that will be stored in this X, okay, variable. After that, it prints. Okay, so let us try to understand what is happening here. What is the result? See, cat 187 true. All the key values, this is the key value, this is the key, all the key values printed one by one. So what happened here? Try to understand. Whenever if I write the code like this, the for loop goes to every key and that key value will be stored and that will be printed. Next, again it goes to next key value that will be stored in this X. So that will be printed and again loop goes to next index. First it goes to zero index, then one index and then two index. So initially its value assume that Python interpreter as zero. Whenever X is equal to zero, so it goes to zero index. Okay. And that key value will be printed. After that, X will be incremented internally. Okay. You need not to write the code X incremented to one. So whenever X is equal to one, so it goes to next key and that key value will be printed. And next X will be incremented to 1 plus 1. Initially 0, next 1 incremented, now X 1 and then plus 1, 2. Now X value becomes 2. So it goes to 2 index and it takes that index value in X variable and that will be printed. That will be printed. So this loop terminates when X until the X value is I need to write the comment. Internally, the loop rotates. So x is less than or equal to length of dictionary, length of len of animal dot len. What is the animal dot len? If I use here animal dot len function, this len function used to know, len method used to know what is the length of the, if I use this len function, len of animal. So print len of animal, then we will get what is the length of this, how many items, 3 items are there. So it will give 3 items. So the condition internally generate length of animal, okay. Length of animal is what? Length of, so length of animal is what? 3. So until x less than or equal to 3, until less than or equal to less than or equal to len animal. So less than or equal to means 3. So whenever x is equal to 3, because 3 is, there is no any index. Index is only up to how many items? 3 items are there. So the index, last index is equal to 3 minus 1. So last index 3 minus 2. So there is only one index, 0 index, one index, second index. So last index always will be length minus 1. Like length is what? 3 minus 1. Last index 2. So x is less than len of animal, not equal to. Okay. Less than. So length of animal is 3. Length of animal 3. So initially 0. 0 is length of animal. Length of animal means 3. 0 less than 3. So 0 value will be printed. X will be incremented to 1. So 1 is less than 3. So next value will be at one index, whatever the value that will be printed. Now x will be incremented to 2. So now x value becomes 2. 2 is less than 3. So whatever the value at second index will be printed. So next incremented to 3. So 3 less than 3. So condition broken. 3 less than 3. 3 equal to 3. So condition broken. So then what happened? For loop terminated. So internally it happens. X value initially internally set to 0. Okay, you internally x value is equal to 0. But in Java, we need to mention x value, we need to write the condition, and increment and decrement we need to say. So 3 x value set to 0 initially, and condition, this is after that incrementation. Incrementation is what? Every time x is equal to x plus 1. This incrementation, every time it will be incremented. Okay, whenever initially x set to 0, a condition checked, 0 less than length of animal. Length of animal is what? 3. So 0 less than 3. So condition satisfied, so print will be done. So whatever the zero at value, at zero index, whatever the value at zero index, the cat that will be printed. Now incrementation takes place. X is equal to x plus one. Initially x is equal to 0, 0 plus 1. So now x value 1. 1 less than 3. So condition satisfied. So at zero index, whatever the value that will be stored in x and that will be printed. Okay, that will be printed. So now x incremented to 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 less than 3. So condition satisfied. So at second index, 0 index, 1 index, second index. At second index, whatever the value that will be printed. Next, x incremented to 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 less than 3. No, 3 less than 3 not satisfied. So for loop broken. This is the condition. So we will, today I want to stop this class. I will meet on Sunday. Today, okay, this is enough. Now time is over. So we will meet on the Sunday. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, bless for your bright future. As I promised that classes are being conducted twice a week. If anybody attending or not attending, all the classes are being kept in my channel YouTube. If you don't have any time, you can watch from there. And I started recently structured query language and Microsoft Azure, which are part of your cloud computing. Okay. And gradually I will focus all the topics which are related with software engineering. I will cover all the topics, front end, back end, everything I will cover. Okay. Apart from that, I am also providing career guidance from zero to hero. So all that notifications which are related with the job related from 10th, 12th engineering, UPSC, Staff Selection Commission, banking, IBPS, and part of Indian Navy, Triforce, Indian Navy, Air Force, paramilitary forces, all the notifications, whatever I am getting, I am keeping in my channel under job list. So you can cover them. Okay. Apart from that, also I am providing health somewhat. I will focus over health topics which are related with how to lose your weight by keeping your proper diet. I will provide the classes also under health awareness. Okay. Okay. Now I want to stop the class.